Hello YouTube, Luca5Jack here with my good friend Sean. As I promised, I would have a special guest. He is from Big White Productions. He does short skits, comedies, short films, and if you like my videos, I would suggest subscribing to this
You should.
guy. Anyway, we are doing a review of
Wreck-It
Wreck-It Ralph. So, Sean, what is your thoughts on Wreck-It Ralph?
Well, my thoughts on Wreck-It Ralph. To me, this was my movie of the year of 2012, and I had a bunch of movies on my list for that, but this just like takes the cake because seeing this movie, going to see this movie, and after it finished, it was like going to see Toy Story 1 for the first time when I was a child. It's just like that. It's like a Toy Story for the new generation, and because you see a bunch of references from other video games that a lot of people grew up, like Sonic, Mario, Street Fighter, Dance Dance Revolution, other ones like Qbert and so on, and a lot of people can relate to that. I know some people like younger kids won't know what those references are.
Oh yeah,
but
I know. Like, I'm getting out of the camera. Anyway, I thought it was really cool. They had that they I keep screwing up my words.
Just keep going.
I know. I think that it was really cool that they had Sonic in it.
Yeah. Even though they didn't show him as much, but it still kind of put a smile on my face when he would come on the screen. Like, you would see him like in the background at a couple of scenes, but you'd be a little satisfied from seeing him.
Mm-hmm. Like, especially old gamers, ones who grew up with like the Sega and stuff. They're like, oh hey, look, it's Sonic, and they see Bowser too, and you see the guys from like Street Fighter.
What I kind of didn't like was that they mentioned Mario's name, but he was not in the movie.
Yeah, but they are making a sequel, and they said that Mario might be in that.
Which I am happy about.
Same here. I think it would be cool to see, like, you know how they made a reference to Metal Gear Solid?
Yes.
I think it would be cool to see Snake.
I would love to see him where they're in Game Central Station, and you see him see a walking box walking around the station, and then they automatically see the exclamation point just pop up when he bumps into someone. I think that would be funny.
That would be hilarious.
But yeah, I love that because of all the references that a lot of people grew up with all
and
the
games. And it had a great storyline.
It had a wonderful storyline. Just like, this feels like it should be a Pixar movie, but it's made by Disney Animation Studios. But it has a story that can just touch your heart and just make you just want to cry.
Yeah, exactly. I remember sitting in the theater and almost falling.
Right at like near the part, like the huge climax. I was on the urge of tears.
Also, the part when Penelope started getting all distraught because Wreck-It Ralph started destroying her car.
Yeah,
because the king lied to him.
That scene was just hard to watch because it felt like child abuse to me because
I know.
It just the way she was screaming. I'm like, oh my gosh, please
I know.
stop.
And Penelope was my favorite character in that movie, and it just hurt to watch that. Honestly.
It did. I like how you brought that up because the one person, the character that I loved in that movie was definitely Wreck-It Ralph because I can relate to him, not liking who you are at first, but as you go on in life, you start to say, I like being me. I like being me, and if you don't like that, you can like don't talk to me or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I like how it had that life lesson. Always be yourself. Don't let other people tell you otherwise.
And it gives a sense of morality. It gives a moral purpose in the movie, which you don't see anymore.
Yeah.
Which I actually like. You know how like old shows like Bill Cosby.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
The Cosby Show and the Huxtables. They always had a thing, but now we get all this crap like Snooki and stuff on TV and Honey Boo Boo and crap like that.
Like sitcoms just mention that shit and it just pisses me off.
Yeah, no, it's no sense. They have no sense of morality and they just go off.
No originality, but
None.
once in a while you get originality, like this movie.
Mm-hmm. This was a very good film indeed, and I agree with him that this was one of the best films of 2012.
Indeed.
Also, I would say Django Unchained.
Django Unchained was my second.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do a review after this one.
Yep, maybe. We'll
Maybe.
see. I still have another special guest that I promised you guys.
So, what's your final verdict on this movie?
I would give it about a 9.5 out of 10.
Good rating. For me, since it was my movie of the year, my number one, I'm gonna have to give it a 10 out of 10.
10? Alright, man.
Because it was a good movie, and I cannot wait for the sequel.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was nice to have you on the show.
It was great to be on here.
Well, thank you. So, YouTube, I will catch you again with my next special guest probably next week. I will catch you guys later. Have a good time.